and welcome to the Strong Men Podcast, empowering men to thrive. I'm your host, Anthony Treyes from strongmencoaching.com, and I'm excited to bring you this podcast that will cover topics in the areas of health, wealth, adventure, and mental toughness. It is now time for all men to thrive in every area of their life. It is time for men to live fulfilled and exciting lives. Too many men are suffering from confusion, doubt, and worry. Too many men are suffering physically, mentally, and they're suffering in their relationships and lack of true male friendships. I'm an Iraq war veteran, and upon my return home, I began to suffer from PTSD, anxiety, and depression. And to make matters worse, my then wife sent me an email 2 months before I was to return home from my deployment, informing me she wanted a divorce upon my return home. Returning to an empty house was difficult, to say the least. Even in my own 2,200 square foot home I had at the time, I had to run outside because I felt like the walls were caving in on me. I'd wake up in the middle of the night not knowing where I was. I'd drive under overpasses and my heart would start racing. Every time I would go into a building, I'd have to know where the exit was located. If I saw a black bag or trash on the side of the road, it would put me on high alert. For a few years, I isolated myself, something men are good at when they are suffering. Immediately, the Veterans Administration wanted to put me on medication. Yet I did not want to take that route. I did not want the side effects of having to take multiple medications and the risk of the side effects. However, there was something deep inside me that wanted to break through my suffering and regain control over my health and mental well-being. Perhaps you are wanting the same. I wanted to thrive. I wanted to live out my adventurous spirit, but more importantly, I wanted to live a fulfilled life. I did not want to look back at my life and think I wasted my life away. I wanted to develop my potential, to be the best man that I could possibly be. Is that something that you want? So one day, I made the ultimate decision that I was going to do everything and anything to get my life back, and so I did. It was tough, and it did not come easy, but I regained my health and mental well-being, and I began to live my adventurous side and pursue important goals that I'd always wanted to accomplish. In fact, right now, I'm currently in Bogota, Colombia. I'm traveling the world, building my business, and living my life to the fullest. I could not imagine this incredible life when I was in the depths of my suffering. My mission in Iraq was to provide personal security for generals, government officials, and we even provided additional security for the Vice President of the United States when he visited Baghdad, Iraq. Now, my mission is to coach men on how they can live their best years yet. Because I believe that when a man is living a fulfilled life, he can be and will be the greatest husband, the greatest father, and the greatest man he could be. Are you ready to thrive? Are you ready to make the ultimate decision? The same decision that I and so many other men have made, to do whatever it is going to take to regain control over their health, wealth, to renew that sense of adventure, and to gain mental toughness to live a fulfilled and exciting life. I hope you are. I appreciate you taking the time to listen. I value your time and I thank you deeply. I'm Anthony Treyes from strongmencoaching.com, and until next time, stay strong. Do you want to be a strong man? Are you ready to thrive in your health, wealth, and your mental toughness? Visit strongmencoaching.com today and get ready to thrive.